MK Ultra podcast starts right now.
2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MK Ultra Podcast. I'm Marco.
I'm Kevin.
Let's talk about this.
First off, happy birthday
Yeah.
to you. It was Marco's birthday last Sunday, and how was
This
it?
past Sunday.
Past Sunday. It's last. You know, we're in the future now.
2
We're in the
days
present.
ago.
That's pretty far away.
It's like a year ago.
It's like a year. Well, yeah, you know, I have those days where I'm like, man, I feel like it's been a week, but it's only been like 2 days.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
It was fine. I saw my mom and my
Yeah.
dad, so both parents, and
Good.
yeah, went to Olive Garden. That was sweet. Olive Garden hits every time.
Mhm.
Olive Garden's too good. I don't know. There's something about how good Olive Garden is at basic.
True, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Every time I go Olive Garden, I'm like,
That works.
Yeah.
That
It's
works.
are we Italian food? Who knows?
Yeah. Who the hell knows?
But it's just like, you know, it's American Italian food. You're like,
Hey, something about that.
Yeah.
There's something about that Alfredo.
Something about that creamy mushroom Alfredo sauce that I always
But
get
it's
on my
just
thing.
that Alfredo.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just good.
You can make Alfredo at home. Now, fuck that Alfredo. I want an Olive Garden Alfredo. Now I want that breadsticks. Normally I get that gnocchi soup,
Oh,
but usually I was just really into salad yesterday.
Yeah.
Or not yesterday, Sunday. I was like, I want that salad.
yeah. Last time I went to Olive Garden, my mom was just like, I'm having a terrible day at work, and it's like pick someone and we'll go. And my dad and I'm like, we should probably go to Olive Garden. Maybe that'll make her feel better. And we did. And instead of getting soup, I'm like, that salad's calling my name.
Yeah, and it's so big.
It's so good though. All
Yeah.
of a sudden,
It's like, it's just house Italian, but you're like,
Yeah.
but it's Olive Garden Italian.
Mhm,
You
yeah.
know?
It's just, I don't know. It just hits you different.
Olive Garden slaps.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, good birthday in general,
Mm-hmm.
Olive Garden. And yeah, and just sat and watched some movies and then Dragon Ball Z.
Nice. So I got some gifts for you
Oh,
here,
boy.
man.
Oh, he's actually got like
You can't. I have no idea which one is which.
it's
Oh God, they're stuck together. So shout out to my buddy Zach at Dollar Tree for hooking me up with these $1. Don't open them yet.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
So there you go. There's 2 out of them. Yeah. So open them. Oh, you can do what you want. I can pick whatever, and you open them, or you can.
How many are there?
4.
Jesus.
4, but don't worry. That's a
Okay.
fun thing behind it. Do you want the one you're holding? This one? You want one of these down here?
Which you don't know which one they are?
I'm gonna pretend I don't know what they are, but I know what these are.
Okay, which one? You pick the first one then. The one I'm holding.
I want
oh,
this
okay.
one.
This one's kind of heavy that I grabbed.
Oh,
It's kind of heavy.
I didn't. Okay, good. I was like, wait, did I give you the actual heavy
Like-
ones? I don't know what's in what. Well, I know what the big ones are in, but I don't know those, the light ones. One of the.
So far, Kevin
Yeah.
Kevin has given me the best,
I
the most fun.
I just know that if you open one of them, you'd be like, really? We're gonna start with this.
Kevin's given me the most fun so far. I'm not gonna look. Ooh.
Okay, good. Thank God. It wasn't a good thing I went with that one. Like, we're not gonna start with that one.
Damn, son. Yeah.
There you
A
go.
bang shirt
'Cause
with
you-
a bunch of different bangs because I live off of bangs.
Because you also said, like, if you could find me a shirt with just bangs on them, dude, that'd be awesome.
Bang.
Yeah, I got
That's
that.
cool.
Yeah, I got that at the beginning of September, just in case, because I got it from Redbubble, and they have a lot of like custom bang stuff.
And you know what? Besides like that purple one, which I do, these are all the flavors I usually get.
Oh, nice.
I swear.
Nice.
Peach mango's the best
yeah,
one.
yeah. That's why I got that because it was dead center. I'm like, there we go, the
Oh,
best one.
thank you.
And
That's
it's also my
awesome.
favorite too. I love peach mango as well
Thank
too.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You might want to wash it. It's got this because when I open it, I'm like, vinegar. I was like, why? And
My new jeans smell
yeah,
like that
I had
too.
to put it in my closet because I just couldn't handle it. I even sprayed it with my Bath and Body Works cologne because it's like high quality and it still didn't
I
do
opened
anything.
up these jeans that I got. I bought a bunch of jeans from Amazon. They all smelled really weird. I thought it was just my
God,
jeans.
I can smell that vinegar from here.
That was awesome though.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Okay, now I'll open this one. It's
You want
kinda
that
heavy.
one? Oh. But these
And I
are
love the Spider-Man.
good.
We're waiting for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. An actual bang.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Just
Oh,
wait.
we can't see.
Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you wait.
This is bulky. This is heavy.
They're both heavy. Could be
I'm scared. to
could be a
open it.
brick. Could be a gun. Could be
Thinking grenades.
thinking grenade.
That could work.
That's good.
Uh-huh. It's it's a pack of Good. I was like, Kevin, what did you get me? Oh my God!
A
Thank you
corpse.
so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Of course, my favorite flavor.
Yeah. When I was getting your banks, I'm like, uh-oh. I hope he said peach mango.
And is this another?
We don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And it's another peach mango.
There you go.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
That was the most fun I've had so far for the birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I actually got to open stuff.
Oh, you didn't get anything?
No, but like people like they would get me either like a card, like a
With
gift card or something
gift
like
card.
that, or like they
No,
like buy me food.
no. The
but-
one thing that I love about Christmas and birthdays is like I just love to give presents, and like the fun thing about me is like you're gonna be in for a ride.
I was about to drink this, but I'll drink
Go
it.
ahead.
No,
Drink
but I
it,
didn't
drink
want
it.
to.
It's your
It was going to be
birthday.
annoying.
No, go
to
ahead.
drink it,
Go
'cause-
ahead. Taste it. Is it good? Is it good? Let me
Give
know.
it one of those.
Yeah. You're gonna be good for maybe like 8 days or 1 day. Who knows how many you drink? There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very worth it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah.
The shirt is awesome. Actually, I love
Good.
that.
Good. Yeah. I know you wear lots of just plain solid colors. I'm like, oh, but this has a design. And like I look back at the podcast. I'm like, does he wear any designs? And like the only one you wore a design was our first podcast.
Yeah, I think I threw that tank top away too. It was
What?
It was way too big. It was like a triple X, and it was like hanging.
Could
off
wear
my-
could wear the bed or something.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it works.
I got 2 more things to make this a good birthday. So let's go with would you like A or B?
B.
B. This is a Zoom Podcast P4. And what's great about this, it runs on batteries, SD card. So you know what that means?
Car podcast.
Card podcast.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So we can do what you have been dying to do.
Yes, I've been talking about taking because we like to take car rides up to places and like go do things like a little bit over an hour away from here. But I was like, our best conversations and shit happen in the car, and we can't.
This cost me about $220, but it's so worth it. You can do. We have 4 outputs. 3 can do phone. 1 can do 4 can do computer. In case if you were talking to someone on a computer or talking to someone on the phone, you can hook it up. And you just plug. You got some plugs here to plug into your phone or laptop, and it has a Bluetooth thing in case you want to hook it up to the phone as well too. And it has a little sound pad as well too, right here. It's a lot of stuff in this small thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking forward to that. Oh shit, that is so
Yeah,
cool.
it came today. Good thing that you took forever because it came, I think, like at 9 or 10.
Oh yeah,
like
so
oh.
we would have heard the door knock. Would have been like, "Shut up!"
Yeah,
All right, so that was B.
that
What's
would
A?
be A. We have hit 10 subscribers on our podcast.
Ooh, thank you to the 10
Yeah.
subscribers for listening.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's a good birthday present.
There's all your birthday stuff, man.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that it's all bang
Yeah.
themed. Shabella's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Kevin came in clutch. I would have came in very clutch because I was like, if I didn't spend so much because I got this key because like if you guys see on our podcast video, there's no computer in front of me anymore. We have the computer on the side. I have a DJ stand with our audio interface underneath with also the podcast mobile thing below us, and I bought a keyboard, which is a gaming keyboard. It is the Walmart brand, but it's still fucking good though.
It looks cool, and you were just doing some like
Yeah.
fancy keyboard tricks.
Yep, you got full light. You can't really see it, but Marco, you got
Yeah,
full
it looks
light.
really cool.
You got breathing. You got shiny, and my favorite is the exploding one where I type and it just explodes.
I was thinking
around
about
me.
getting those like light strips like that do that stuff.
Yeah.
The RGB, whatever for like my my music shows.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna do is because my music system is kind of like a tower with this that's built into a subunit. Is get 2 of them and hang the light strip over top of
Ooh,
it,
nice.
and because they're audio activated usually, right? They're audio sensing, like
Yes.
the light
Yeah,
strip ones.
yeah. I know what you're talking
So
about.
it would just play along to the music that I was playing. It'd
Yeah.
be a cool light show.
Yeah, because those are like you can do it with your movies and like it follows the light coordination of the movie. Which God, that would be Oh, hopefully, what's the people that if they see flashing lights, they get like a seizure?
Epilepsy.
Yeah, like
epileptics.
People with that. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can't do that. God, I love this shirt. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow.
You're very obsessed. You can't even focus. You're
I know.
like, look at all this
Because
stuff.
I'm like,
Kevin
God,
got.
this makes me want. Well, I have one, but I was
Yeah,
like,
you do.
Star Blast is so good, and so is Lemon Drop.
Yeah. Well, if you go to your local Hy-Vee, they are down price right now. It's $7.99 per 4-pack. Yeah.
I always want to get the big packs, but I'm like, nah. But I grab like 3 anyway.
3,
I'm
and
like,
that's
why the hell don't I just buy a pack? Because I
and
don't
that's
want
7 right
that.
there.
I know. That's why I don't want. I'm
and
like,
you're down 1.
I think, you know what they really need to do
Mm.
is do variety packs
Mm.
of Bang flavors.
Yeah.
You know how many of those they would sell? Like
A lot.
do 4, but do like 4 different flavors.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing.
You know who else should do that? Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Wow.
but I'm also okay with my Code Red.
But imagine like you have like a sleeve of Mountain Dew and it's just a bunch of different Mountain Dew flavors. You don't know which one it's
Yeah.
going to be.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool, right?
Ooh, oh yeah. So they like mystery. That's always cool.
Mystery box, you know?
Mystery boxes.
Not so much a mystery flavor, but I bet people would think of that as like a mystery flavor. Like, ooh, Mountain Dew's got a new flavor. But no, it's just a mystery box. Unless you want to make a mystery flavor. It's just going to be tropical.
Well, I think they already did like a white Mountain Dew. It's called White Out, and you don't know what the flavor is. And there's been people that are just like, I don't know what it is. It's like a berry flavor Mountain Dew, though. If you come
There's
to
like
think
a
of it,
purpley one. I know.
yeah, that is Voltage. I think it's like either VOTAGE or VOVAGT.
Dude, I don't drink soda, but that's very tempting. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, but like Mountain Dew to me, I love, of course, Code Red. Definitely the Wire, the orange one. I haven't had that in a while. It's probably third because, of course, 2 would be the classic Mountain Dew, but diet, of course, for me.
I mean, you wouldn't put the classic at number 1?
No, because something with Code Red with me. It's like, good soup.
But even thinking back to drinking soda, Mountain Dew, man, it is addicting because it has such a commanding flavor. Like, it makes you want to drink it, you know? I don't know.
I don't know what the deal is with these little Kool-Aid things I got at Dollar Tree, but it's just so good.
Because Kool-Aid is life.
Mm-hmm. What sucks?
That's the same thing with Bang. Like, I crave, specifically the peach mango Bang. I crave it so bad. And
no. When I knew what I had for your presents, I'm like, I should get a Bang too. But it's like, nah, I'm good. I'll be fine. It's Marco's birthday. We celebrate for
and
him.
then Kevin walks out with 8 packs of Kool-Aid jammers.
No, yeah. Well, no, these are 6-pack for $1. So I walked out with an 18-pack. I'm like,
6 for $1 a Kool-Aid.
Yeah, at Dollar Tree. Yes.
Hey,
So I'm walking out like da.
with my Kool-Aid.
Yeah. This is almost. I think this is like the second to last of the second 6-pack, and I got one more 6-pack. Yeah, it's good.
But remember the Pepsi Blue? It's not like the blue like the Voltage is. Like the Will Ferrell drinks in Step Brothers. He drinks that like it was like blue.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, it looked
I thought that
almost
was
like
Gatorade.
I used to think it was Gatorade too, but Bella's like, he's drinking Pepsi Blue. And I was like, no.
They have Pepsi Blue at the gas stations, I thought.
Probably.
I could swear I saw it at Hy-Vee's gas station.
But it looks... I'm gonna start a thing about what is Will Ferrell drinking in Step Brothers. Because you thought it was Blue Gatorade, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Blue
so
Gatorade.
So did I. Because I was like, oh, just like in Ricky Bobby, he's like, ooh, yeah, Mystic Mountain Blueberry Powerade or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear...
Is that not it either?
No, that's in Ricky Bobby. But in Step Brothers, that looks like Gatorade to me. And
Yeah,
Bella's
it's
like,
gotta
no,
be.
it's like blue Pepsi.
No, because Pepsi Blue is dark blue. It should be dark blue. It's never light blue. And that was light blue,
okay,
though.
and I thought I just didn't drink Pepsi Blue enough or something.
I don't think Bella drinks Pepsi, though, that much. Or does she?
No, she drinks Mountain Dew.
Yeah, she drinks
Strictly
Mountain Dew. She's always She's
not
a Mountain
even
Dew girl.
not even red or any of the... What's that new purple... Not purple, the pink and green flavor.
Of Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Pink is watermelon. Green is...
No, it was like John Cena was on the commercial.
Oh, John Cena was on the commercial? Volt?
No, like the new one of the newer Mountain Dew flavors.
I just know pink is watermelon. and it's god awful.
It was like some Major Melon or something, wasn't it? Sergeant
Oh,
Melon?
I think that's yellow. I think that's the yellow Mountain Dew one that they have out.
Oh, what's it called?
Major Melon, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's a lot happening with sodas, man.
I know. Well, that's. I sit there at Hy-Vee and look, because Hy-Vee has a whole selection of Bang flavors, and oh my god, you'll lose your fucking mind to see how many flavors there are.
And yeah, when I was going to get your Bangs, like, wow, they need a refill. It's like, come on, it's almost empty.
You got half of a fucking shelf here.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, okay, peach mango. Because I wanted to make like a joke where, and you actually did. You're like, oh yeah, I got a Bang, and it's like 4-pack, which was good job on that. And I'm like, okay, where the frick is the peach mango? You got all this over here, but where's the peach mango?
Kevin would have got help. They're like, we got the blue. She's like, no, you need peach mango.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I had to reach all the way back. I'm like, I got it.
He felt like Space Jam.
Yeah. Or like that Family Guy episode where like Chris like reaches in and gets pulled into the Take On Me music video.
Chris, where did you go? I don't know.
That's seriously what it felt like. I'm like, here we go. Take on me.
Oh,
This podcast is getting out of hand today.
no, it's fun. Just wait till the car ones.
Yeah. I just have to figure out how we are going to what we can do with our mics.
You know what? That's a good question.
I'll tell you something real quick. So I was like, why am I buying this when I have that handy recorder that I did for my film, the
Zoom recorder?
Yeah, the Zoom 4NH, whatever it is, either that I use. What's actually different about this than that is that is stereo only. So that means if we recorded that and it has two outs, it has two plugins, so we could definitely do that. But the problem is though, if I'm very loud and you're soft, I can't change it. Because if I change it, then I'm going to be super loud and you're going to be loud.
Right.
This one, it does stereo, and it also will give you files of each input. It's pretty good. And my other idea was what they do for if they can't get the boomstick out of shot, is that they would have a microphone inside their shirt attached.
A lav mic?
Yeah, a lav microphone, and I was gonna get like those, but it's just like, I don't know, but this one's nice. I actually got this one though because I can hook it to my phone, and I know
You can like prop that in front of us, can't you?
What?
The recorder.
No, I'm talking about our microphones. Like, how are we gonna attach them? How are we gonna use them?
True. Yours especially, because
yeah,
or whoever's driving.
Whoever's driving needs like a stand, but we'll see. We'll work on it though. But I got this one because it does phone recordings, and my friend plays on the Switch, and there's no way to get his audio through your TV like Xbox and PlayStation do. So we're always on our phone calling each other. And this one, because I just randomly clicked on it, because I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And it's just like, oh, you can, hook your phone up to. I'm like, what? Getting it. We're going to start recording soon. We're going to record soon, but I have to get an SD card. And then I have to get the actual cord hooked to my phone, because the big thing about audio interfaces, you just get the audio interface and the plug or the batteries. That's it. You got to go get the rest. Oh, you think we're nice? No.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Like the Scarlett, you have to buy, or unless they give you the bundle, you have to buy the software and either your computer, and then the mic stand, and then the cable, and then the microphone, and then the pop filter.
Yes. This one came free, though. Yeah, because the one that I actually had, if you guys know, way back at our first podcast where I talked about just getting everything ready, I had an audio interface that was $800, and it was thick, and I had to get, it only came with the box and the plug, and I had
the Apollo. You got the Apollo.
The Apollo.
And I was like,
the Apollo Twin.
That came out this year. Why did you get that?
Because my dad was like, "You need this, buddy. You need this." I'm like,
literally,
I couldn't breathe, man. I'm like,
a few months before you got that, Guitar Center sent me a thing that said introducing the new line of Apollo audio interfaces, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll take a look at them." And they said, "Now new to our offer, take your first course on the new Apollo interface. And I was like, your first course? You need a fucking course with this thing?
Oh yeah, there was a lot because of course mine couldn't register my computer, but I could still open up the software, and it was like covered in plugins, in levels. You know, it covered my whole screen. It was like, whoa.
You almost think mechanical, like we have that one down there.
Yeah, but this is you know how my brain works. This is good for me.
Foo Fighters still record on tape.
Yeah. It's like, it depends on how your brain works. I know we are not the Gen Zs, and of course Gen Zs, they can do anything right now with technology. But like us, we were born in the 90s. We lived through the 2000s. We kind of like
half tech.
Yeah.
Like we can figure it out if we sit there, but we don't want to actually sit there.
We are half audio and half manual in a way.
Definitely.
Something like that. Automatic and manual.
That's definitely true. Because I was thinking about how like not unlike your dad who like grew up playing like Nintendo and shit. Like you couldn't give your parents a video game and expect them to like get into it. Where like you could just get thrown into a new video game as a kid and figure it out eventually. I feel like we're gonna have a hard time. Our kids our age are gonna have a hard time with the new technology, but we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But nobody just a little bit older not gonna be alive.
Yes.
People before
my dad's first game system was the Atari. So he's been working from that all the way up and stuff.
I'm excited. Like in what am I gonna be? No, not 50 years. That's too long. Let's say 25 years.
So when you're 50.
I'll be 50.
So when you'll be
that's
50.
Perfect. That's
He's
perfect.
25. We forgot to say.
25. Yeah, it's my 25th birthday.
I'm 24.
When I'm 50, what like video games and movies are gonna be like? I'm excited for that.
I wonder if they're finally gonna do like a hologram style movie though.
But I'm like also terrified of it because I'm afraid of how good it's gonna be. You know, because like VR already, you're like, oh.
Did you see what came out for VR recently?
No. What?
Resident Evil 4. You can do VR. You can walk through the campaign as Leon.
Resident Evil 4 is like one of, if not my favorite game, because Resident Evil is my favorite franchise. Oh my god, I would cry.
I know, yeah, because the fucking guy with the chainsaw. Ah! It's like,
okay, so yeah, if you know, spoiler alert, because I mean, 15 minutes into the video game, you're just getting thrown into it.
I haven't played it, but I know things about it.
When I lived with my girlfriend at her parents' house in the middle of nowhere, like literally, there's no street light. It's in the back county road, in the middle of nowhere in rural Illinois. So she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna play Resident Evil. Are you okay with that?" I wasn't home, and it was like 10:30 at night, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, put on the headphones. It was like right after Christmas. I just got myself a pair of Logitechs, and I had the thing all the way up. Her dad got me a gaming chair that was really good, and I was like, just plug it into the gaming chair, whatever. So she's playing Resident Evil for the first time in her life, Resident Evil 4, with a Logitech headset and the gaming chair just on full blast. And I get a text like 10 minutes later like, I can't play this game. This is terrifying. It's 10 minutes and there's a guy with a chainsaw trying to kill me. She's so right. She's like, why can't I move when I'm trying to shoot? I'm trying to run away. And I can't fucking shoot anybody.
Only if you knew the
if
logic.
You've never played it, you don't understand, but you're just like, oh my God, move. No.
Have you ever... I found this on like TikTok, and I know you hate TikTok, but there was a Resident Evil video. He's like, have you guys ever just like noticed where it's like really into? He's like, stairs. Ooh, do. Okay, now where was I? Like, you ever noticed? I never noticed that. I was like, oh yeah.
There's so much to Resident Evil. It's so fun. It's so there is so much. If you're gonna be like a fan of it, and I'm like a half fan, honestly. You have to sit there and read all the little notes and files that you grab about the virus and then the story and then the amount of people that are in the storyline. But it's such a fun game. Oh my God. One of I think our best memories, like moments should be Kevin and I are playing Resident Evil 6, which we can talk about again, like in another podcast. It's a whole nother. Well, maybe that'll be part
I already
two.
know what you can talk about.
That'll be part
I already know. But
I did the playthrough because I was like a diehard fan. Kevin was playing it first, and I was like, fuck that, I like this game. I played the whole thing, and I was like, okay, Kevin, right here, we need to stick together, and whatever you do not pull that lever. And he's like, okay. And I was like, okay. We get to wherever we're going. And I was like, okay, cool. So we got that. Just stick together. Don't pull the lever. He's like, which lever? And I was like, he's like, this one? And I was like, Kevin. Pulls the lever.
I feel like what like happened though, because I know we have different things, and I feel like yours is right, but I feel like I pulled it once you said, Kevin, don't pull the lever.
Yeah, I did. I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, just stick together, Kevin. Don't pull the lever. He's like, which one? This one?
It's like I already did. But thank God I went to the cutscene afterwards because we would have been screwed.
Oh my God. We were like halfway to dying, and then and then it got through, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" He's like, "I didn't know which lever." I was like, "I said, don't stick together, don't pull the lever."
Because I think what's funny too is that you said it, and you were playing Chris, and I was playing your partner, and even Chris said that we should probably not pull that lever. Oops.
That's a great time.
That was a good time.
Oh, where are we at? Oh, 25. That's perfect.
25? All right.
Okay, and we'll be back with part 2. So.
Three, two, one.
Okay, and we're back.
Yes, we have celebrated Marco's birthday for a bit. He's still friggin' shocked. He just downed that one bang already.
Yeah, it hasn't been like, an intermission long break. We literally just clicked off, reset the camera, and then clicked right back on. That bang's gone.
Yeah, but the listeners and people that watch our videos, it's a 10-second break.
Okay, it's a 10-second.
You have enough time to just whip it out, go, and then back.
But we were talking about Resident Evil, like a memory from Resident Evil we had a second ago. That was a fun. You played most of the.
Oh yeah,
story. You played the whole thing.
when we got it for Xbox One, I already beat it on the 360.
Okay, yeah,
and that was just a remaster stuff, and I forget how we. I know like one day we was like, let's go to GameStop, and I don't know how we got those games though. I don't know what the reason was.
It had been out, whenever the remaster happened, and it was getting trashed completely, and I was staying away from it. And you said you played it but couldn't remember it or some shit like that, or didn't finish it.
I didn't finish. I think like maybe a couple months ago, I finally did Ada Wong's.
Either I read or you said right there, you're like, oh, you can co-op and play the story together, like Res 5, and I was like, for real?
Yeah, 5 and 6 gave you co-op.
And I was like, well, let's fucking do that then, because I wanted to play it. I thought from beginning to end, that was fucking fun.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil 6 is like great. I don't know why they're like it's the most disappointing thing.
Well, then I was looking back on it, playing all the storylines. I will say the Ada line was fucking horrible. That was stupid. Even the other two and the girl, the blonde girl, and then the guy with the shaved head. I should know that.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah,
that was fine.
It's I think her name was Sherry and like
Sherry
Jake.
and Burke.
Jake.
Sherry Burke and Jake. Yeah. Jake Muller.
Yeah.
The Leon one you just get thrown into, but that was the most fun. But I love Leon. Chris's was fucking fun to play like together if you actually had a partner. I think.
Yeah, you're like actually in the army. Like here we go.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Like for whatever reason, the Leon one was fun to play by yourself. But if you had an actual real life partner like me and you were, the Chris one was really fun.
Oh yeah, totally 100% agree. Leon is like because it's just Leon. You're used to being.
You want to be Leon.
You want to be. Just like who the heck wants to be the female, even though that she's hot, but it's like still.
Yeah, but when you were Sheva though in Res 5, I don't mind being Sheva. She has that. Yeah. Anyway.
I haven't finished I haven't finished 5 yet. I thought it was pretty far. I'm like,
now I should go GameStop and be like, hey, you guys got Res 5 and 6. I'm doing an experiment.
Hey, pop it back in and we can do it again.
I know. By the way, do you have space for Battlefield? Because I still play Battlefield.
Battlefield 1?
Yeah.
It's still on there. I haven't taken it off. You usually just say, "Hey, you want to play?" And the games that we
afterwards, we're not even. But we'll add it to this topic later. Let's go back to Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 6. Kevin and I played it. I thought it was fantastic. So, Resident Evil 4, considered one of the best games of all time, legit, and it was a great game. So apparently, all the fans were like, "It was great. Maybe add a little bit more action because it got kind of boring at times." Resident Evil 5 comes out. And it's just a mess of shoot and explosion and occasional zombie monster. And it was trash because it was all action, which I understand. So apparently Resident Evil 6, all the fans wanted was a run button, which there was, a combat button, which there was, run while aiming, which there was, and then bigger monsters, which
Which
there
it
was. And then for Leon and Chris to meet up, which they did.
For a couple scenes.
So that's at least 5 things that they all got, and everyone hated the fucking video game.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand one thing with Leon's of like the big monsters. Like, yeah, I wasn't expecting like the doctor to turn to a infected dinosaur.
And it did have that feeling like, oh my god, again, like this.
Oh
fucking
yeah, because you
guy.
thought you got him, and then he's like back for more. It's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, because even the remakes, they have like you face Nemesis, and then in the second one you face fuck, I should know that one too. But anyway,
Okay, are you talking
Professor Mr. X, whatever. You face the Titan.
What are we talking about? Resident Evil 6?
I'm just saying, like usually in Resident Evil, you face a villain, they come back a few times, and you're like, okay, finally, we're gonna get this fucking guy. But in Resident Evil 6, that scientist comes back like 5 or 6 fucking times, and you're like, oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I don't. That is, he comes. You kill him once and he comes back. But if you're talking, but the one that comes back is the Sherry and Jake one with that guy with the arm attached
Right,
to him.
the big, yeah.
The big guy's like, I got this big arm, and it's just, I mean, it was. I was glad that I didn't have to like actually face him, because you had to like run. There's lava and like, oh, he fell in the lava. It's like, good. Don't have to fucking face him. I don't wanna.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I don't want him. He's scary.
Dude, yeah, but oh man. Leon, his is almost unfair to how good his actual story is compared to everybody else's, but it's Leon.
Yeah, I just feel like that they didn't have enough. So like, let's just add a couple more people that we run into and all that stuff. And I will say, Chris's boss, I don't know, it just didn't make sense a lot too. That one. Like, were you expecting just like a water creature just to come out? I was like, no, you weren't expecting that. I wasn't, because like because that thing like crashes down, like, okay, good. And then you're like, good, we got no boss. And I was like, hi. It's like, where the hell did you come from?
They wrote that ending to his
partner.
My God, the Pierce thing. Where he's like, Pierce, and you're like, why?
I don't know if you beat it before we played, but it's just like, I was just like, I'm sorry, Mark, I'm sorry. I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. I'm just standing here right now. It's like, you're just crawling. Hang on, I gotta get it. Okay, I got it. I'm sorry. I was being very dramatic for you, man, in that.
If it's cheap on the Xbox store, I might have to get those.
Yeah, it probably is. I know that probably GameStop.
But I thought it was a great game. I thought 5 was a great game.
I haven't finished it, but it's like it's going to be.
My all-time favorite franchise, Resident Evil 6. So what do you have loaded on your Xbox?
That we have in common?
Because there's like times when I'm just like, we could play this, and you're like, well, like, good, but then we gotta wait and I gotta download it.
Well, no, because of updates. It doesn't do automatic updates for me like it used to. I thought I still have, but I just gotta do that. We have FIFA. Of course, FIFA, because we play FIFA Volta. We're fucking amazing.
I'm probably ass now. I haven't played in like
I haven't played in months either, but I'm gonna go off topic, but we're gonna get back real quick. My favorite memory for that is where it was tied and like, oh, it's gonna be tied, and I'm like, bomb it. I was like to the guy, bomb it to me, and I'm like, boom.
Yeah,
you said what?
It was tied down to the wire.
Yeah, it was 5-5.
Kevin scores like 5 fucking goals, and it's 5-5, and I'm just like, oh well, it looks like we're gonna end this one in a draw. Lobs, and he's like, no, we're not.
Yeah, and I kick it. I kick it somehow, low corner right, and he just misses it. It's like.
We're good. If someone beats us, we're usually like, wow, okay.
Wow, hackers.
Literally,
like, cause that's
either
just
hackers because it's just bullshit, or they're just like scary good. Yeah. Especially if it's one guy.
Definitely,
if one guy beats us, we're like, whoa, what's that guy on?
It's crazy. But yes, I have FIFA, Rocket League. We're so good at Rocket League too.
Yeah,
I haven't played that in months.
Yeah,
but
every time I load it up, I'm like, got that one.
Yeah, but a couple weeks ago, I finally edited and published our Hoops game that was back in 2020.
Hoops is hard.
But it's so fun though too. We're just like, got it.
Especially if you get like a jam and you're like, you carry it right down into the
Ace
hoop.
it. Yeah.
Oh my God, aces are fun. I'm a fucking good.
Yeah, you're good at acing. There's actually a moment where you aced it in that video. If you ever watch it, I'm a very
Oh hell yeah, go watch it.
I'm a very dead gaming channel. I used to be so good with like decent amount of views, 20 to 50. Now it's like 8.
Yeah.
It's like our podcast stuff. The podcast is doing so much better than my gaming channel.
Dude, well.
But that's
Keep it
okay.
going.
That's okay. I love doing podcasts. So I have that. Got Battlefield, the Resident Evils you got rid of, but I still have them on there.
I have 4 and I did get rid of.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
you're
that's it though, because you don't have much room on your Xbox unless you got an external drive.
Excuse me?
Do you have an external
Bitch,
drive?
I got
I don't know.
4 terabytes.
Yeah, I have a terabyte attached to me.
Yeah, I have.
I gotta get another one though.
It says I have like 3.3 left, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with 3? I was like, I got Battlefield, Call of Duty. I was like, I got.
I got couple Call of Duties, but I don't have Warzone. I got rid of that because it just kept adding more
That's
gigabytes.
what I'm saying. Like they're like, oh, update for Warzone, and I'm like a fucking I'm like a stay-at-home wife with a credit card, and like charge it. I don't care. They're like, oh, update, fucking 120 gigabytes of storage, and I'm like, charge it.
Yeah, it.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
I do have Sims 4, but that's not that's single player. I wanted to be online so bad, just be like, hi.
Why isn't it? Why can't
I
you
don't-
can't?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh,
If
EA.
you want to play multiplayer, I know that you could in Sims 2 on PlayStation 2. You could do it with Herbs. Herbs Sims in the City for the Xbox. That's the original Xbox. I don't know about Sims 3 for the Xbox 360. Maybe Sims 4, but like you used to do co-op local.
Why the fuck?
I don't know.
We can play Battlefield 1 with 130 people, but we can't play fucking Sims together.
I don't think people like get excited a lot over then
You know what?
like
It's a hard game. It's a hard game
It's
to
not-
process. Like not yourself, but it's a hard game to run playing by yourself. So I could see multiplayer being pretty bad.
That's why when I do Sims 4 sometimes, which I need to do a recording, but I record. I do it for videos. But I love to do Sims for YouTube videos, but it's just like the outcome's not good, but it's like it's still fun though.
Kevin has apparently it's not even Kevin, Bella as well, my girlfriend. Apparently, I don't understand the concept of Sims because I play it differently than everybody else.
No, your concept, I'm like, why did I never thought of that?
Yeah, okay, that. It's foreign, and,
That's the
it's
problem.
foreign to Bella, and she's like, why do you play The Sims like that? I don't get it.
I love it.
So what I did with The Sims is, obviously, if everyone knows, cheats make the game more fun.
Oh yes, definitely.
So I just mother loaded, which gives you a bunch of money, and I started at a cheap apartment, and I basically made it so my guy gets to do whatever the fuck he wants, lives a dream life of being a professional musician, practices guitar, he works out, and then he hangs out and does whatever his normal shit is.
Do gigs, do all
Do
that
gigs
stuff.
from day to night, and I just process everyday
'cause
activities like that through
I
my
need
sim.
to get more DLCs, but the apartment DLCs they have bars and you can like go up there
That's
and
what I-
dance.
yeah,
It's so
it's-
cool. Yeah, no, because like I think what processes in your brain about Sims, it's like, all right, I got no job, gotta get a job. All right, I gotta work on this thing. Hello, light you turned off. I didn't understand. I gotta get all the batteries out. So I'm like, hang on, but that's okay. But it's like you gotta get a job. I gotta deal with this 4x4 house that I build because it's like, oh, look at this open land that you create your own house. Cool. Well, we have to take about 3/4 of your money, so you're only down to 4,000. That's why you gotta get the smallest squares, and you'll get like all your money. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta figure out like what can you do with your money, and then, all right, I'm lonely. Let's go mingle. All right, we're married. Oh, good, she has a job. All right, we're gonna build up some money. Okay, now we can afford a bigger house.
Right.
Since we have a bigger house, let's get some kids. Shit, we got triplets. Shit, we got triplets.
Shit. We got
That's
triplets.
one thing. That's one thing different about old generation Sims is that, oh, you're pregnant. Okay, good. One kid. There you go. Thank you. Now it's like you got 3 kids. You can actually get quadruplets in 4. It's crazy. I saw someone get that.
The
I'm like, wow.
randomness of Sims in the new is it 4? This is the newest one.
Yeah, 4 is still the newest one.
The randomness in Sims 4 is amazing. You'll be playing, and my guy's a musician, right? So he'll go to the gig and he'll be like, someone heckles him, so you make a decision to stay and play or leave the bar. And I was like, fuck it, let's see what happens with the negative. I said, decide to leave the bar. And it's basically it said something like, because things. You're a crowd, the crowd enjoyed you so much, someone took the party back to their house and paid you double what the gig was. And I was like, how the fuck is that real?
Those like random things that popped up. It's like someone like heckled you with your joke. Do you want to
respond,
put them down, or do you want to ignore it?
It's and like, you figure like, oh, let's just ignore it, and it's like the crowd boos you off for not responding, and it's like, what the hell?
Fucking awful.
It's amazing. It's fun to play though. But yeah, Bella's like, oh, my sim is like some stay-at-home lesbian spy trying to be set up with some lesbian doctor, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with it? Like, that's not wrong. I'm just like,
oh, I fucked up my first saving a lot.
I was like, oh, she's like, why do you play The Sims the way you do? I was like, okay, because what do I want to do all day? I want to wake up, practice guitar, get a gig if I need to, and do whatever the fuck I want from dusk till dawn until I have to go to bed.
Yeah, because what I like about your idea is that you're not missing a minute. When you go to your job, you're missing so much.
So much.
And then your energy goes down, and it's just like, fuck, I gotta go to bed. All right, I'm up. Oh, I gotta go to work. It's showing what everyday life is like in a game. Yeah. And that's what everyone processes. Like, okay, I'm bringing this, but it's like, live.
Yeah, I built my guy's
fantasy.
cooking up, and then he has like the hologram gaming thing. Mm-hmm. So he'll go and he'll play like the block games. And then he has,
the block games are fun.
Yeah, then he'll play guitar, piano.
It gets so addicting though to your characters they're like, oh, I have energy. We're gonna play the blocks. Like, how's that gonna work? Get to bed. No, I'm almost to the next level.
Yeah. You know what? I'm sitting here just thinking of that Resident Evil 5 level where there's the 2 buildings and you have to deal with the chainsaw guy.
Oh yeah.
And I know which one's Kevin's thinking about. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up getting Resident Evil 5. Be like, Kevin, load it up.
Let's just hope that my internet is okay, because I know I've been because there's those moments when we're playing and I get kicked out of it just takes my Xbox. But it's like I feel like it's just Microsoft in general, because
it doesn't usually it happens usually on setup.
Yeah,
because once we're usually in. But there's been times where like I'm sitting there and Kevin's usually, when we're playing like sports, like, well, unless we're playing like Madden or something, we don't usually play together. But like FIFA, when we're playing Volta, he's the front runner, and he's just going for it and scoring. So I'm the ball, scared shitless, and Kevin stops moving, and I'm like, Kevin. And it's just like player's been kicked, and I'm like, god damn it.
I sent a message. I got kicked.
Or we're playing. No, because when we're usually playing, when we're playing a normal FIFA like soccer match together, we usually lose.
Yeah, we actually had a close game. Our closest, we lost by 1, which was good.
No, but FIFA, if y'all want to get checked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I will say, back to Sims. There's so many times that you like fuck up because you mentioned that she does all this stuff. Yeah, don't worry. I got bored one time. Everyone has an affair in that household. I'm like, good thing we have walls. Okay, go in, have fun, and can come back out. Go to your wife now. It's awful. I'm so awful in Sims. It's like you get bored.
You do.
You get bored.
I literally just my guy wakes up. I tend to whatever needs he does, and then I do like whatever I kind of want to do.
Yeah.
In the Sims, because that's just what I want to do in real life.
Yeah. Live your life in The Sims. Just do it. Then I need to. I got to.
So look forward to Kevin's gaming updates for Battlefield, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 6.
Because FIFA.
Because if they're both under like $30 at GameStop, if they have them, I'm gonna go grab them.
Definitely. But I have to say, it's just one game. I hope your best for your team. I got to come back now.
Okay, yeah. I thought I could sneak past it. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But listen, if Tom Brady lost to a good quarterback, a good team, then we have to say that Tom Brady is a great quarterback because he had better statistics than Matt Stafford that day. Oh my God, we fucking lost.
I won. Ready for this? Ready for this?
A really good game, too.
I saw this post. Ready? Take 49, all right? subtract 37. What you get?
4. Wait, 39. Wait,
40,
47. What'd you say?
49. Take the 49ers number.
49. Okay.
Subtract 37, which was the
12.
seconds we have left.
I was like, what the fuck?
12. Because 12 ran it down the field and set up that 51-yarder field goal.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I will say, too, they had so many timeouts, the 49ers, and they didn't use a single one because they're like, we got this. Look, 37 seconds.
It's like, it really seals in the argument. That was a good show of the quarterback is so important in football.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that wasn't, the defensive end didn't matter. Unless you need to get a stop on the defensive side, which I understand. But there was nobody else on the team that was supposed to get them there than Aaron Rodgers, which, not just Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback.
I would also like to say, too, if you versus the 49ers, you should know right off the bat, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to throw it to one person and one person only, George Kittle. Why is that so hard? I seriously, when it was like third down, I'm like, Kittle, caught by Kittle. Hello.
Yeah.
And then you should know, too, the secondary is Samuel. Come on, it's not hard. George Garoppolo.
George Garoppolo.
That's his twin brother. he's the porn star and his wife is an athlete. Now not like Jimmy, how he's the athlete and his wife's the porn star. Jokes. But I'm just saying, it's just like Jimmy Garoppolo. He can be good, but it's like you keep throwing to the same person over and over again. I don't know how it's happening, but it's like once they do that, you're not a good quarterback though.
Oh, I mean, whatever the Rams did, worked because everyone's thought process is who are you going to guard on Tampa Bay, and apparently they figured it out.
Definitely,
but you're right. George Kittle right now is the only name San Francisco has.
Yeah, and I know that my team, like those two bombs that he threw to get us in field goal range was to Adams, but Adams knows like I gotta get up and he catches it and he gets it. But it's like if that doesn't work, we had MVS, we have Tanya. I don't think we even did Tanya because he was heavily guarded a lot too. Yeah, I don't know, but it's like we at least have backups.
Even though I'm really upset about like losing a perfect season. It sucks.
Well, when it comes down to two undefeated teams, one of you is going out with a loss, and you hope it's going to be the other team. But it's like if it happens to you, it's okay. But like this is how I'm just seeing it though. And I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but this is how I saw it with you guys' first loss. Is your first one game. Don't put yourself down. That's what I did with my team. It's one game. Don't put yourself down. And now we're 2-1. Amazing, good comeback, like a bounce back. You guys will have a bounce back. You could end up 16-1. And when it or you can end up what you did last year. You were a wild card, and the Saints were like, ooh, we beat you twice. Rams, if you verse the Rams twice, they beat you twice. But when it comes to playoffs, Tom Brady will do something. And still, I'm upset by Drew Brees not winning because we could have had a better chance, but I don't know.
That's what I told you. Like, yeah, you were right about meeting people down the line.
Yeah,
and Stafford's never been in, let alone succeeded in that kind of game.
He has been in one playoff, and he lost to Dallas Cowboys. That was 2014, and we versed Dallas Cowboys, and then that was like that was a catch. That was a catch. The rules are. I can't really agree on it. I can't agree on anything because the refs are just.
That was
refs.
like, was it interference or not on that Vikings game? You don't remember that? What?
You mean the Rams and Saints game?
Rams and Saints game.
It's like Vikings. Yeah. The Vikings lost to Vikings. I don't think made it that far. Yeah, I don't think Vikings. The Bears made it in that. That was the only team from the NFC North that made it, and that was a double doink.
But I don't think. Even if you hate solely Tom Brady or Patriots for just being dominant that entire 20 years, everyone's gonna watch Sunday.
I am ready.
God,
I hope it's. I'm hoping that it's gonna be like the opening game of the season where it's like, Dallas Cowboys, but they actually made a show, and people have been like, Tom Brady's gonna like dominate, but I want to see Mac Jones at least put effort in it,
dude. Like I hope like. I hope it's like a 50, like a 49-53 type game of just like tit for tat, going for it.
Yes, let it be like Chiefs versus Rams, that Madden night game.
God,
it was 54 to
of
51.
them just going at it.
Yeah, and like the Chiefs were down a lot at halftime. And all of a sudden, it's like, shit,
I really
tied.
don't think, even if you're gonna, if it's in like the middle of your team's game, there's no one who's not gonna watch the Patriots versus the Buccaneers.
I'm gonna keep in touch. I know I probably won't watch all of it, but it's like I was like, okay, good,
because you have to.
You have to.
It like there's Goff and Stafford. That's huge.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be huge. But I feel like the Rams are gonna come out because it's the Lions.
Yeah,
it's the Lions,
and like there's hype about it. But there's nothing bigger this year than Brady and Patriots. There's really nothing.
It's not even Brady versus Belichick because that's
right. Didn't we talked about that in the gym? Because it
doesn't. It should be who was the better one. Yes, we know Tom Brady won with the Buccaneers, but he at least had good receivers though too. But it's just like, let's see who is actually the best when it comes down to two of you. Was it the coaching or was it actually Tom Brady?
Yeah, because everyone says Belichick can coach anybody to anything. Well, he had Cam Newton, who's a seasoned veteran, who went to the Super Bowl, who had an MVP, who's still got life in him. Can't do much.
He can't do much.
He's got this new championship level, college youngster who's got youth. He's got strength. He's got everything that he needs to be a good quarterback. So far, he's not doing too well.
No, sorry.
Tom Brady is
7. Yeah. But we'll get into Cam Newton like another time though, because I have reasons behind that.
So hopefully, Packers have who next?
We have Steelers, but they're not doing good.
But then again, Packers defense.
Yeah, I know. But the one thing though too is that good thing we got this win to give us some motivation for next week.
So I'm gonna say next week we're gonna come back talking about how Aaron Rodgers squeaked by. I don't think they're gonna dominate that one, and then hopefully we're gonna talk about how
Cam Newton
just fucked all the duck, or Mac Jones, whoever's gonna play. I don't give a fuck who plays, but
well, no, Cam Newton's on the team, but I just want to talk more about Cam Newton though in the next one.
I just hope Mac Jones crumbles. I don't know.
We understand. I understand. You have your own, and I hope for good things.
Jason Pierre-Paul, and Sean Murphy and Bunting or Winfield Jr. was out. One of the their better safety was out. So already I was like, that game's done. There was I didn't expect the Bucs to win, and I was sad about that. I'm not gonna make a prediction. I really don't know. I don't know. Because Tom Brady made the offense in New England, and you figure by this point, Belichick knows all about Tom Brady's offense.
Who knows?
But anyway, people, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Kevin, for my birthday presents. I love them.
Happy birthday, buddy. Just wait till next year.
Yeah, and make sure you look out for, what did we say tonight? Battlefield.
We're
going to give you a bunch of stuff because I got nothing to do tonight. I don't think Kevin has anything to do tonight.
I'll probably just go to the gym real quick and then go on a jog, and that's it.
There you go. Make sure all your shit's up to date. So
we're
going to get in some Battlefield. We're going to get in some Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 5. If I have, I'm going to buy them anyway.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck.
Some Rocket League maybe. So thank you very much, everybody, for listening. And you can also
take us on the road if you would like to on Podbean and Spotify at MK Ultra, or if you want to live dangerously like Marco does, he likes to watch us down below when he's driving on YouTube.
Let's tell people that. And now we can go on the road with you too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
That's going to be probably one of the better podcasts we do because, like I said, for some reason, just when you're in the car and like going for it, and you have, just a good energy because of the day.
Yeah. And
you just had going through.
We might be a little bit off because we haven't done a drive around in a while.
Right. So it might need to take a couple tries.
Yeah. It's okay.
But then again, thank you very much, everybody, and also download us at all the other stuff Kevin knows.
Yeah.
Did you already say that?
Yeah, I already said that. You're repeating it again.
I was just thinking about car rides.
That's okay. I'll do one more time. Take us on the road. Podbean, Spotify, MK Ultra.
All right. Have a great day.
You too.